Welcome to Encounter Shawnee Mission. I'm Emily Elmore.
And I'm Roberto Galicia. This episode of Encounter Shawnee Mission focuses on outstanding schools, activities, and programs in the East Attendance area.
Let's begin with one of the most popular fall events, Belinda's Halloween Parade.
I'm not afraid of the monsters, not scared of the creeps, not running from the vampires that used to chase me in my dreams.
On October 28th, Belinda Elementary School hosted a Halloween parade for grades K through 6 to encourage students to dress up for their parents and teachers to show off their new favorite characters in front of the school. Grades would line up starting from kindergarten to 6th grade to walk outside the door in order as they followed a path around the school towards the back entrance. Once back inside, teachers and parents volunteered to bring snacks, candies, and drinks for the students inside the classroom to enjoy the Halloween party inside. Participating in dancing, jumping, and running all around, all K through 6 kids had fun participating with their friends on Halloween Day. We spoke to multiple students, and many were happy due to the fact of no classwork happening on that day. And many were also happy to simply just dress up. After the day is over, and after a few candy stuffed in bags to take home, students will enjoy the rest of their weekend until the day of Halloween, where they can finally share their Halloween spirit. For Encounter Shawnee Mission, I'm Roberto Galicia with Ian Shelton.
After all that candy, I hope the Belinda students get plenty of rest.
True, but there's no rest for the students at Briarwood. Grant Montefiore and Dawson Dreyer stopped by the after-school math club to see what the students were doing.
Every month, Briarwood has a math club where students can work on their math skills by doing math-related activities. We wanted to find out why kids enjoy math clubs so much.
It's a very fun thing to do, and you could learn a lot of math and meet a lot of friends there. And yeah, it's just really fun and a really good activity after school.
My favorite part is everybody there because there's different levels of so somebody knows how to do stuff, but somebody else doesn't, so they help out and stuff like that.
It sure is great to see kids practicing their math skills after school.
For Encounter Shawnee Mission, I'm Dawson Dreyer
with Grant Montefiore.
Students at Corinth Elementary had also worked on their problem-solving skills by learning the basics of computer programming.
That sounds like something I would have liked in elementary school. Let's check out their coding skills.
In Mrs. Prin's first grade class at Corinth Elementary, students learn to code on their iPads. Every Friday for 30 minutes, Mrs. Quigley, an instructional coach at Corinth, comes into the class to teach the students how to code. She starts by giving a tutorial of that day's lesson to the class and answering questions before the kids break up to start working on their iPads. The coding activities are done through a program called Scratch Junior, which simplifies coding into a language with a simple visual interface intuitive to kids.
I think I wanted to really enhance what we were doing in the classroom in a fun way, and coding is something that I was not comfortable with, so I reached out to my wonderful instructional coach and I said, how can we incorporate coding and how can we make learning fun for all students?
Yeah, and I am familiar with coding, but not necessarily all the first grade content. So Mrs. Prinz always tells me what they're learning about, and then I come up with some little fun coding lesson so they can reinforce the skills they learned in the classroom, but they're really engaged and excited to do it in a coding way.
Students get to create games, animations, and other digital stories through these activities that bolster the other things they're learning about in class. Part of what keeps the students engaged is the different characters they can create that can be dropped into the different activities.
You can build cool sayings and you can make your characters do cool actions. I really like the fairy because it's wind is really sparkly and her hair is really pretty and you get to dress her up really pretty.
For Encounter Shawnee Mission, I'm Olivier Dubois with Avail Whitaker.
Another successful club is Prairie Elementary's chess club. Students meet after school to enhance their chess skills.
The club is very active and gives the students the opportunity for some healthy competition.
I kind of wanted to learn more about chess because I didn't really know what it was about, but now I realize that it's really fun and it's a great way to connect with friends. Because I get to just hang out after school with all my friends and play chess and learn about chess because it's a great game.
Prairie students are learning from the best of the school's chess club. With multiple professional instructors, the students of the chess club are learning very quickly.
I've been a chess instructor for 5 years now and really enjoy doing it. I'm also a chess tournament director, USCF certified, and love that too.
I've gone to chess club from group lessons because they teach us new openings that I haven't learned before.
I've been in chess club since the beginning of the year. Well, I personally now love chess. It's my favorite board game now, and I can actually play it. And I love chess club because it gave me all of that. I've learned the Vienna, I've learned the King's Indian, I've learned the London starters, I've just now learned the Queen's Gambit, and it's really fun.
As you can see, the students of Prairie Chess Club take great pride in the club, and the chess club is taken very seriously by all who attend. For Encounter Shawnee Mission, I'm Eli Engel with Nathan Angel.
I don't know how these kids are so smart. I get confused when I play Monopoly.
Well, it looks like you're just bad with money. Let's see another board game club at Indian Hills.
Board games are a time-old tradition, made to be enjoyed with friends, with family, or even to form a bond between strangers. Maybe they're so much fun because they give us a break from the screens that we surround ourselves with constantly. Maybe that's what the IHMS students realized when they decided to stay after school and put pen to paper and make some new friendships.
It just seemed like a fun activity to do with my friend. Last year, and I finished cross country and had nothing else to do, and I knew I wanted to start D&D, so I joined, and then I just started playing.
To understand what makes the club worth going to, we inquired further with the club sponsor about the club's effect on students' social lives.
We couldn't have clubs for a while, and I wasn't really going to sponsor it until I think it was last year we could have them. A 7th grader, 8th grader, I forget, asked if we could have board game club again. I was like, sure. So it kind of got revived. I have some students this year who I've seen don't really socialize in the classroom, but socialize way more in board game club.
Indian Hills Board Game Club is still growing and helps young students develop friendships in a strong, accepting community. For Encounter Shawnee Mission, I'm Hayden Manning with Alex Miners and Jack Crane.
Roberto, if chess and Monopoly are too difficult, you can always go to the Tomahawk Book Fair, where you are sure to find something you'll enjoy.
Thanks, Emily. That's a great idea. Let's check out the fun at the Tomahawk Book Fair.
Every year, Tomahawk Elementary School holds a book fair. Money from the book fair allows the library to buy more books, and the teachers are able to get more books for their classrooms. It's a great time for the kids and their families.
What are you looking for to get?
Something scary. I love Spider-Man and Miles Morales, and I've seen a preview for this book, and did you I like the name, and there's a lot of villains in it.
The book fair is not only held during school but after school as well. Parents can come and shop as well. For Encounter Shawnee Mission, I'm Ruby Marquin with Jackson Lewis.
This year, Westwood View had their book fair in a brand new building.
So many new memories to make. I'm very happy they get to have a new facility.
This school year, the students and staff of Westwood View Elementary have moved into a brand new facility. The new building features a makerspace, outdoor classrooms, and a stage in the gym. We spent an afternoon at Westwood View to find out what students enjoy most about their new building.
I really like how big it is. Basically, the building was kind of small, and this one's really big.
I really like the lunchroom. It has a big, when you go outside, it has a big view. The small building used to be small, and the lunchroom it used to be really small, but this school is really big.
I kind of actually like the playground because there's lots of different things that you didn't usually get in the other old school.
We wish the students and staff an exciting school year in their new space. For Encounter Shawnee Mission, I'm Emily Elmore with Han Mellenbrook.
Wow, that building looks amazing.
Well, there are also some amazing things to see over at Highlands, such as their anti-bullying presentation for 6th graders.
Let's check it out.
6th graders at Highlands Elementary School have gathered together to hear from a speaker about anti-bullying. Students have learned the skills about how to intervene when they see bullying and what to do to prevent it.
You can probably just ask the person that's being bullied if they're okay and if they want to hang out with you in case the bully comes back to taunt them or something, and you can stand up for them. Sometimes, but luckily it's not too big or that harmful to the person that's being bullied. It might just be like a couple harmful words, but you can get over it after a little bit.
I'd say do any of those 3 things on the board during the presentation, and if those don't work, don't be like a bystander, do something about it if you see bullying. I learned that you want to leave a legacy in elementary school and middle school so you have a good setup for high school. Just be a nice person in general and don't be a bystander to bullying.
I learned that if bullying isn't good and it can hurt people, and the people who are bullying might have something going on in their lifetime, and it might make them being mean and put it on someone else, it makes them hurt too.
I learned that if you see bullying happening, you should not be a bystander and you should go help or go get a friend if you're the one being bullied.
For Encounter Shawnee Mission, I'm Ben Oviatt with Phoenix Chanya.
Shawnee Mission East is also trying to do more to spread kindness by having students raise money for the Johnson County Christmas Bureau. To do that, students are holding a dodgeball tournament.
Only thing I'm trying to dodge is my responsibilities. Play the video.
On November 10th, we went down to Shawnee Mission East to check out their annual Dodgeball Tournament, hosted by SHARE, their volunteer program. To enter the tournament, each player must bring 1 cereal box as their admission fee. If they brought another cereal box, they'd be granted an extra life band to be used during their games.
You know, it's going pretty good. Me and my team, we just won the first round. That's my boy Dawson Dreyer. We won the first round against a couple of girls. It was kind of intimidating at first, but after that first round, we're just waiting for our next time to play in the gym right now. So I hope we can win the next game. It's against some soccer players, so I am kind of worried about our team, but going well, pretty good.
The tournament wasn't just for students either. Some teachers got involved as well.
To get into the tournament, you have to donate 1 cereal box, and if you want an extra life during the tournament, you have to give them another one, so 2 cereal boxes total for each person that was coming in, and I think mostly everybody gave them 2 cereal boxes.
Even though there were 17 teams competing, only one could be the winner. But the real winner in my book is anyone who brought a cereal box to be donated. For Encounter Shawnee Mission, I'm Braden Tuttle.
Thanks for watching Encounter Shawnee Mission. I'm Emily Elmore.
And I'm Roberto Galicia. See you next time for additional episodes.